It's time for another episode of The Bible Never Said That. Hey, Jessica, have you ever heard this one? God won't give you more than you can handle. Oh, definitely. And that one is in the Bible, Sandy. Nope. Seriously? Seriously. I'm starting to have trust issues with inspirational mugs. The Bible never promises that God won't let you face more than you can handle. Okay, but then where did everyone get that idea? Most people confuse it with this verse, 1 Corinthians 10:13. It says, God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, he will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. But notice, it's talking about temptation. It's not saying that life will never be more than you can handle. In fact, throughout the Bible, it actually shows the opposite. Here's just one example. In 2 Corinthians 1, verse 8, Paul describes going through trouble so severe that he says, "We were under great pressure, far beyond our ability to endure." Wait. Beyond their ability? Exactly. Paul basically says we couldn't handle it. And then in verse 9, he describes what it taught them so that we might not rely on ourselves, but on God. And that is so important because life is hard and many times it's much more than we can handle. That doesn't mean your faith is weak. It does not mean that you're doing something wrong. And it doesn't mean that God has abandoned you. Sometimes we reach the end of what we can handle and discover that we were never supposed to carry it on our own in the first place. So it's not God won't give me more than I can handle. Right. Maybe a better reminder is this. Life will give me more than I can handle, but it's never more than God can handle. Okay, and that's way better than the coffee mug. And there are plenty more things that people think are in the Bible, but actually aren't. So subscribe and follow along with The Bible Never Said That. And apparently, don't get your theology from home decor. That's a good rule of thumb. I am going to need to reevaluate several throw pillows.